How's it going, guys? Bring your platoon here, and welcome back to another great set of games in World of Tanks Xbox One Edition post-update 6.0. And today I'm going to be in the Tier 5 Steel Clubbing tank, the American tank destroyer that is known as the T67. This thing is, well, every Super Unicum player, or just regular World of Tanks player, knows that this thing is a force to be reckoned with. Oh my god, they actually removed it in the PC version. That's fucking funny. All they have in the PC tech tree now is the Wolverine. Oh, that's so funny. Okay, full list. Hold on. I gotta see this shit. It's fast as hell. It's got a fast-firing gun. Its DPM is insane for its tier. Why can I not find that in the tech tree for USA? That's so weird. What? Okay, I can't find it. I'll find it the regular way. I'm on tanks.gg. I'm pretty sure I just mentioned that, but just in case I didn't. So its base DPM is 2250 damage per minute. You get a 76mm tier 6 gun. You get 128mm of pen for your standard AP rounds, 177mm of pen for your premium APCR rounds, and a measly 38mm of pen for your high explosive rounds, dealing 185 damage on average per pen instead of the standard 115 you get for AP and APCR rounds. The dispersion at 100 meters doesn't matter on console anymore, but I'm going to say it anyway because it's part of tanks.gg's statistics for it is 0.41. Not accurate, right? Yeah, doesn't matter when you fire every... let's see, what's the reload time? Less than 3 seconds. Ooh, hilarious. Aim time, 1.9. Its top speed is 61 kilometers an hour. I believe on... console, that has not been nerfed at all, so it's like 72. Oh, so funny. Or maybe that's on the Hellcat. I don't know. That might be a lie. Reverse speed, it feels slow as shit. It's definitely not 17 kilometers an hour, but I could be wrong on that too. Again, this is for the console, or this is for the PC stats I'm reading, so some things might differ here and there. It's got terrible traverse though. However, it does have great gun depression at 10 degrees, and the gun elevation is 20 degrees. You get 470 health. What do you get in console? Ooh. You get 360 on console. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Thing's overpowered as shit. View range is not great. I don't think it's 340 view range, though. Might be, but I don't think it is. Probably should have the console on for this. Doesn't matter. Fire chance, 20%. 1 in every 5 shells entering your engine will set your ass on fire. But, yeah. This tank doesn't have any armor to speak of anywhere, even in its mantlet. It could be penned by high explosives literally anywhere in the front at a measly 12.7 millimeters, maybe 14 millimeters of protection. It goes all the way up to 26 on the most armored piece of thing you have in the front there. But yeah, it's a glass cannon. Pretty much, except for firing a big, hefty alpha damage gun, it just has a shit ton of DPM. You put consumables on this thing, you put a rammer on, you make your crew have the extra 10% decrease in loading time. Ooh, it's a party. Every game you'll do well in. If you know how to play this thing, oh, also, the turret traverse degrees per second is, what is it? It's fucking horrible. 19 degrees a second. Again, the stats may differ on console. It feels slow as shit. It's not great, but it is what it is. I get spotted there. Doesn't matter. I'm getting into the gameplay now. I'm sorry I went on a little tangent there, but this thing is hilarious to play. My friend sets his ass on fire and kills him outright before he even has a chance to get to me. Awesome. So we're pretty much the only 2 capable players left in this game. We're going to deal with that heavy tank flooring it towards us at like F7, F8 area. And he's going to target my friend, and he's going to get, you know, a little bit wanged on, but it's fine. Oh, he's down to a one hit. What's gonna happen? And you're not dead. But guess what? Now you're dead. Because my friend and I, we're holding hands. And that's the power of friendship right there. But yeah, no joke. If you want to have fun games every time, much like the E25, the German Tier 7 premium turretless tank destroyer that breaks Tier 7 games, play this thing in Tier 5. Oh, it's so funny. He can't see me when I'm shooting here. And I am less than... Oh, what do I have on this thing? I have on Advanced Concealment, and pretty much all of my crew skills revolve around keeping the tank hidden. I believe I have all the camo perks on except for the increased foliage camo. That's the only one I don't have on, but I do have on muzzled shot, camouflage expertise, as well as... What's the other one? Silent driving. Just to make it a crazy hard tank to spot. So I have a turretless tank destroyer coming after me right now, if he's even doing that. I think he's just trying to stall me. But there's a free easy kill on the ELC AMX. I'm going to take him out because he is a very annoying tank to deal with. I want to take the chance. I don't know what happened to my friend there. He just flipped his tank. He must have lagged out or something, and then the game just made him flip and kill himself. Very unfortunate, or maybe he just had some poor driving. It happens to the best of us. I'm not judging him. Very funny. Moving on. So, he's waiting for me at the left or the right, so what am I going to do? I'm going to fucking jump over him. It's going to be great. Look at this. Bam! Flawless execution. And then I bounce off his side somehow, because server lag is awesome. But yeah, he's got no chance. I've got a turret. He doesn't. And despite the fact that I turn as slow as a goddamn turtle at all times, as far as my turret traverse goes, yeah, a turret is a turret. And I can turn it all the way around my tank, and he cannot. Because he doesn't have one. Very easy to take care of. I have a... Does that thing count as a heavy tank? No, it's a medium tank. I'm an idiot. The PZ3K or whatever the fuck it is, I think that's a premium tank too. Might be a tier 4. I don't know. Does not ring a bell. I don't know who this turret is inviting me. Don't invite random people to your game. It's annoying and very, I don't know, inconsiderate, I guess. I missed the shot there. It's fine. I just want to make sure this guy dies before I get artied and to make sure I stay arty safe. So I figure this guy is clearly hell-bent on capping, right? I'm pretty sure that we can all assume that. And he's waiting for me to come get him. So I'm going to take the initiative and make sure I do that. Exactly that. Because he has to hit me 3 times before I die. And taking that into consideration, I can fire at least twice before he has a chance to hit me twice. So, yeah, I miraculously outspot him, which actually isn't so miraculous when you think about it. And, now I know where he is and where he's stationed. I'm going to go to his right, which would be my left, and we're going to take care of him bit by bit. And hopefully get Artie safe as well. He's going to start to run away. I'm going to use every shot here to make sure everyone goes in. Well, like we always would do. And now we have a Wolverine, which I don't know where the fuck he is. Nor do I know the position of Artie. I'm asking my friend where he is, and he says I'm already safe where I am. So I'm going to wait here a little bit, and then fucking called it. I knew Artie would be targeting me. I knew he would probably try to shoot me blind, because that's just what stupid Artie players do. And they get lucky sometimes, and it's bullshit. But moving on. Gotta take a little bit of the salt and put it towards the gameplay commentary. Okay? So, I can safely assume that their Artie is around their base somewhere, relatively speaking. I don't know where the Wolverine is. I don't know what his health is at. But I would imagine if I was him, I would be chilling at the lighthouse somewhere in like A8, A9. Somewhere around there, just to see what I could spot before whatever was left was flooring it to my base to cap it. You know, it's a pretty safe play. You know, I'll give it to him if that is indeed what happened, but it's not. Instead, I get a little surprised here, and he is. Where do you think he is actually? Well, let's play a little game quickly. Where do you think he is? Do you think he's A, at the lighthouse, B, at the fucking spawn with I basically have him dead to rights right now because he's actually AFK. Oh yeah, and I'm already safe. But you know what? I take back what I said about arty players because some of them do have a mind of their own and they do have the ability to think for themselves. Why do I say that? With such a condescending tone. One, I fucking hate arty. It's no mystery to anyone that everyone hates arty in this game. Or a majority of people hate arty. But he goes up to the building to proxy spot me. That was fucking genius. I thought he would have the brain cells to charge through and just, I don't know, shotgun me for one last gung-ho of the game. That shot shouldn't have went in. I should not have gotten that other shot off. I probably should have had to re-engage him. But RNG was in my favor, and it said fuck him. So I killed him. So naturally, I clutched the game. If he charged through that building and shotgunned me, he had 2 more hits left. Well, let me rephrase that. I get a Radley Walters medal, by the way. Very impressive. Awesome. Ace Tanker Mastery. God, I fucking would hope so. Moving on. Back to what I was saying about the arty. I had to hit him twice to kill him. He may have thought that I was firing high explosive, but I don't know. I don't know if I want to give him the benefit of the doubt of that mentality. But either way, I would have had to hit him twice to kill him. Okay? All he had to do was drive through the building and shotgun me. He knew where I was. I couldn't have gone left or right of the building without him seeing me. So why did he just stand there? Why did he just stand there? I don't get it. He could have won the game. He could have taken away the Radley Walters medal from me, the Ace Tanker, everything. Well, I probably would have gotten Ace Tanker regardless. Maybe. It was a losing game. Very hard to get Ace Tanker in losing games, but still would have been a great score. I would have thrown up Ace Tanker anyway. But now I can be honest and throw up 2 of them in the thumbnail because they're both Ace Tanker games and they're both clutches. This thing is a clutch machine. It shits out clutches like that cloud thing from Rick and Morty shits out gold and his name becomes Fart. It's like that, but with clutches. It's so capable of taking care of itself, besides its HP, which is kind of minuscule, but you're not going to be on the front lines with this thing. You're going to be sniping, you're going to be behind bushes, and you're going to hit people for the entire HP pool before they know what the fuck is hitting them. It's hilarious. It's very reminiscent of the E25, and it just... The only thing is... Oh, perfect example. I was on Fisherman's Bay. This thing, going back to the very brittleness of the tank, early on in the game you don't want to be detected, and where the enemies are popping out of. This is a very reckless play. Moving on, Fisherman's Bay. I got rammed by a Leopard, a tier 5 German light tank, okay, for all of my health. He didn't shoot at me first. He full healthed me from full 360 HP to nothing when he damaged his tank by like maybe 100. If that. Hilarious. So yeah, if a light tank can ram into this thing and kill you, well, to be fair, that particular light tank has pretty good upper hull armor for a light tank. You won't bounce off of it when you fire at it, but for ramming things as brittle as this or waffles, it's pretty hefty. And I'm going to wallop this guy as many times as it takes to deplete his HP pool. And fortunately for him, he fixes his tracks and gets the hell out of the way, if he was indeed tracked there. I don't know why he would be sitting there anyway, but that's just the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. So, as it is an encounter battle, I take it upon myself to spot everything that's in the middle for my team. I want to make sure that I'm far enough away to start engaging people, or at least am behind cover so I can shoot at things without being detected in this particular situation. Especially considering that they have 2 arties, and we have already lost one of ours. So I'm behind this tree. I'm assuming that I'm, pretty safe for firing at the Aston of this Churchill 1, which, to be fair, I was, until just now. I don't know what detects me there. What is it? Oh, it's the light tank. It's the light tank. Of course it's the light tank. And how do I get punished? Oh, that's right. I don't. Because this thing's squirrely as shit, And the only way that it can turn reliably is if you use the emergency brake at full acceleration. That's the only way you're going to get any turning out of this thing. And even then, it's kind of wonky because your turret, or your dispersion bloom is crazy on the move. So good luck snapshotting anything. I know I say that, and it's very ironic considering the last match. Ooh, Artie. You made me wet my tank a little bit there, bud. Felt the wind on that shell. But you missed, which means you didn't do anything to me because it's a lower tiered game. And that sucks for you, but it's my game. And I'm coughing on my own spit. Very off topic, but did you know that when coming off the plane, you can have something that's called, I don't know what it's called, but basically you can have intracranial pressure from being on the plane, from not, like, getting rid of it enough, like, a day and a half afterwards. Yeah, I'm dealing with that right now. Not very fun. You may not have guessed it from the tone of my voice, but my head hurts. It's not a headache. It's just a very mild annoyance. But moving on to more gameplay. So there's the Artie. He can't spot me because my camo is AIDS, and I'm going to put 2 shots in him, kill him, and oh look, there's a tank destroyer staring my way, but guess what? I'm going to put 2 more shots into you because you missed me, and you're foolish. I should have aimed that too, but I didn't. I'm afraid of getting artied. I decided to risk it for the biscuit and kill the tank destroyer anyway. This artillery happens to be the Tier 5 premium French artillery, which specializes in shooting heat for its premium ammunition. I don't know what the fuck he's doing, though. Why was he just turning around like that? Maybe he lagged out. I don't know. And that was a poorly aimed shot. Definitely deserved to miss that. But once again, I'm down to my APCR, and we have a very close game ahead of us. That one should have probably went in, but I won't fault the game for it because I didn't aim in my shot all the way. I try to juke this guy out. I try to make him think that I'm going this way, and he just... Either he's so stupid that he looks the same way that I was originally going to approach from, or he jukes me out, and I fail at... Yeah, he was definitely flooring it towards me. Well done in your non-turreted tank destroyer. Good job. Good job there, Frenchie. Was it French? Yeah. Was it a medium tank? I'm very confused. No, they have a tank destroyer line. I'm an idiot. Moving on. I probably said moving on at least 7 times in this video. I do apologize for repetition. But yes, we have found ourselves in yet another clutch situation. And it's the Artie and me. And the Artie is going to be the key to winning this battle because if he comes across any tanks, which I'm actually heading to him now to try and protect him from, then regardless of what it is, I can just full health it before they have a chance to really do anything. I run into a fellow T67, and I need him to die, so I'm going to make sure every shot goes in, and much like RNG's taketh, or giveth and taketh away, it makes my shot do a critical hit damage to him without him taking any damage. It's great. I hit his tracks, it got absorbed, and it didn't enter through the chassis, so it didn't do anything. Yeah, I said that twice. Again, apologies for repetition. His turret traverse is ass just like mine, but unlike... Ooh, my Artie saved me there from taking another hit. Kudos to you, Artie. Kudos to you indeed. Now, what do I have left to deal with? A Chaffee. And he is a one-hit. So what am I gonna do? I'm gonna be fucking aggressive towards this guy, because if I let him out of my sight, he can deal a hell of a lot of problems to me later if he has a decent crew in that thing. Unfortunately, that shot goes a little high, and I don't end up killing him with that. But it's fine. It's cool. I have a lot of ammo left, and I'm just going to, well, just charge in recklessly, and hopefully his shots don't go into me. He's not even facing me. I think it's fair to say he's an idiot, or, well, no. I probably wouldn't turn my turret in that specific example either. I would just floor it to somewhere safe and then re-engage from somewhere else. But he maybe realized that he couldn't outrun me and was going in the dip to try and, like, maneuver up on the hill. I don't know what he was doing. Either way, another banger of a game. I get a Scout medal, yet another Ace Tanker badge, and a Devastator, as well as a Pascucci medal. This thing shits out clutches and medals, ladies and gents. If you want to have a fun time in every game, play this thing. I promise you won't have a bad time. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed the double feature. The next few games you see of this thing will be me 3-marking it because I'm an asshole. And I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and I'll check you next time.